Now, I'm going to stay on Donald Trump. He attended several rallies. Actually, he gave several rallies. He didn't just attend them. He gave a lot of rallies yesterday in Florida. He was pushing his economic plan. And you know what? We ran him on this program, one of his rallies, and he stayed very much on message. Roll tape.
So here's a chart. Most of you can see. You don't need very good eyesight to see what's going on. So here's Obama. And here's the end. He's not finished yet.
And we're going to create jobs. We're lowering taxes. We're lowering business taxes so that businesses, instead of leaving the country and going to Mexico and every other place you can imagine, they'll stay in the United States.
All right, now, Ed Pozzuoli is with us, the gentleman on the right-hand side of your screen. He's a Florida delegate, former Jeb Bush governor, co-chair. You were at least two of these rallies in Florida yesterday. If you were there, can you confirm what I think was not a new Trump tone, but a milder tone from Donald Trump, where he stayed within the boundaries of his message?
He did. He very much did. So he needs to focus on the economy. He needs to focus on keeping us safe. And he needs to focus on Hillary. He did those three things in each of those rallies. Now,
last night on the O'Reilly Factor, my colleague Eric Bolling tried to draw Donald Trump into a discussion of Hillary Clinton's possible health problems. He would not be drawn. He stayed, no, I'm not going there, he said. In other words, maybe he's tired of putting his foot in his mouth, and maybe he wants to stay on message and win. Do you think finally the time's arrived when he can be disciplined?
Well, I would say this. In Florida, you see the post-convention bump that Hillary Clinton had last week is now gone. The latest polls show them virtually even. So I think people are now ready and receptive for his economic plan, which is lower taxes, lower business regulation. Let's bring back that money that's offshore. Let's create jobs. I think it's a really good message, Stuart, and you need to stick with it.
Now, at the same time, 70, I'm going to call them establishment Republicans. You know what I'm talking about here. They signed this letter. Yeah. It goes to Reince Priebus. They're telling Reince Priebus, don't put any more money into Trump's coffers. Just concentrate on House and Senate races. He's lost. Let's win in the House and Senate. Are you in that camp, Ed Pozzuoli?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This race is a long way to November, and Donald Trump is a movement candidate. Stuart, we had one-day notice for a Trump rally, and they put 14,000 people in the hockey arena in West Broward, West Fort Lauderdale the other night with one-day notice. That's not what's being covered, but I'm going to tell you, there's a groundswell, and people better understand what that is, because I'm not so sure the pundits and the establishment understand that.
Did he play the crowd? We showed one of his rallies. We did it live on the show yesterday at this time. He appeared to relate to the crowd really well, made them laugh, fed from the crowd. Did he do that at the other rallies in Florida?
I've been to many political rallies. This was actually the most entertaining rally. He spoke for a good solid hour. He had the audience in the palm of his hand. And look, I think that audience understands what's at stake here. And they also understand that Donald Trump is facing somebody in Hillary Clinton that lies when the truth will do. And so people understand that.
Okay. Ed Pozzuoli, I'm sorry I'm cutting it short because I've got a lot of news to pack in today, but we always appreciate you being with us. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Stuart. Bye-bye.